Game & Watch versus Puff.
Oh my.
So this is
to a
welcome.
great
Yeah,
start.
welcome to Colorado Melee, where the only spacies are only good players.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everybody else is just bad, or they play a random character.
Yeah.
So we apologize, but CoolJamz is a crowd pleaser, though. He's kind of a nut.
Oh, dude.
He likes to. He loves to jump around like crazy. Alejandro's a bit of an up and comer. You know, like.
He's been trying really hard to get
Yeah, and I think he's like slowly getting there.
Yeah, man.
His results getting better all the time, so
Me too.
it's good to see. And right now he's kind of maneuvering in and out. One thing I will say is that CoolJamz is not someone who typically wins the first game. He's someone who will play one game, try and figure out what his opponent is doing, what the opponent's up to, and then from there will transition into a new game plan for the following games. And so you see a lot of CoolJamz sets will be 2-1 in CoolJamz's favor, even against the early rounds of
pretty
bracket.
cool.
Yeah. I can sympathize as someone who I used to be that guy, and now for me it's like one stop.
Yeah, man.
I think you slowly figure it out. Like PPMD has mentioned a lot of the time about how it only takes him 30 seconds to figure out what someone's game plan is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the peak. If you can within like less than half a stock figure it out, that's always really nice. Yeah, that's cool. And in I think what is ultimately predictable fashion, WallofSpain's going to take that first stock. So good stuff to him. One thing you can't really get away with on a consistent basis against Jigglypuff is that kind of crouch cancel game. She can kind of weave in and out of your light hits, which makes it very difficult. Alejandro right there was fishing for a rest, but did not anticipate the crouch cancel. Couldn't really chase the tech. Yeah, WallofSpain is a really cool guy. Alejandro. Really, really cool kid. Oh, that's risky. Doesn't connect with the up throw to side B. It was only a 7. I actually think the 7 might have been less than optimal right there. I think a 6 would have been really devastating. I was getting back aired like it's no one else's business. Alright. Good luck trying to spell that. Huh?
Don't call me that.
Okay. It's Eichelman.
Eichelman?
Yeah. Do you want me to...
Really?
Okay. He'll let you know if it's wrong. He's very particular about it. Anyway. Oh! Up throw 9 at 0% killed. That's actually hilarious. Oof. Alright. So Alejandro's going to have to work from the deficit of that up throw 9. I think he's definitely capable of doing it, but they're going even, and he really needs to make a transition if that's going to change anytime soon. I'd like to see some good edge guarding. You can really bully Game & Watch off stage. All he can really do to you is up B you. And I think that Alejandro's probably just frustrated that that happened in the first place when he was in that situation. Was he Mewtwo King?
He said he pre-read. You didn't see him on
No, he was not on there.
Yeah.
A little bit of spaghetti coming out from CoolJamz. Maybe a little nervous about closing up the stock. Downer's going to seal it. First game to CoolJamz. So Alejandro's got to recollect himself a little bit. Make sure he's not getting too frustrated. Yeah, up throw to 9 is dumb, but so is up throw rest. So he just needs to calm down, reassess, and take it from there. He's definitely capable of doing it. He just can't let it get to his head, which is always really the biggest struggle. He looks focused, which is what I like to see. He doesn't look nervous at all. Doesn't look like he's frustrated or anything. Just looks focused, which is exactly what you need to be. And his spacing has definitely improved a lot already. It's good to see. Meanwhile, CoolJamz is trying to set up some stuff with the bacon. It's not going to fly. He's Struggling a little bit to space around Jigglypuff right now. Looks like he's getting a little bit frustrated trying to find a way in. Catches a little bit of a break with the down tilt, but doesn't really accomplish anything on its own. Nice back airs. No edge guard from Alejandro. But a missed ledge dash. Fortunately gonna be a bit of a problem for CoolJamz, who drops his controller. Always an awkward thing. I've done that a few times in a set. The trickiest thing is your opponent never really knows why all of a sudden you've stopped moving, and it's just kind of awkward when you're just sitting there like, why is my opponent not moving? Like, what's happening? It's like, oh, he dropped his controller. When really, you should have probably just killed them. But no one's that grimy. Alejandro's just spacing so well. And this is the Jigglypuff bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people think it's boring, but this is just what good play looks like. You can get salty about it if you want. But that was a really good call out from CoolJamz on the aerial drift from WallofSpain, who's looking like he's struggling a little bit off stage, but makes it back just fine. Nice. Still no real edge guard from WallofSpain. One thing that works pretty well against Game & Watch is the infamous Marth Killer. For those who don't know, you light shield at the ledge, and you angle it such that if you get hit on your shield, the drift from the light shield will pull you back.
Those noises okay for the beeping?
That's from the game.
Okay, okay.
That's Game & Watch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he makes those weird noises.
No.
It sounds like a graphical distortion,
Yeah,
right?
I was like,
It sounds like distortion, but that's actually what it sounds like.
I don't stream Melee, guys.
Yeah, it's an experience. Up throw to 5. That's unfortunate luck. The luck of the draw on those is typically 1 in 7. The way it works is that you can't get the same number twice. Nice edge guard. And I believe you also can't get a number that's sequential in certain situations. So for example, he just got a 5. That means that he can't get another 5, right? So that makes it 1 in 8. But there's also something where I think he can't get a 6 or a 4. There's one of the numbers. So ultimately, every time you side B, it's a 1 in 7 for a 9, unless you just had a 9. Then it's 0% chance. It's okay, you're doing great so far. And a nice forward smash to seal it. So good adjustments. I really like to see that from Alejandro. He kept his cool, worked his spacing, abused the weaknesses of the Game & Watch, and really highlighted his own strengths by using his hitboxes really effectively. So that's what I like to see. Going into Game 3, kind of interesting to see what CoolJamz is going to do here. I don't know what stage he'll elect for. I think it's a really difficult choice here. I don't really know what Game & Watch should really prefer. FD is an interesting choice. A lot of people think this might be one of Puff's less favorable stages. I remain cautiously skeptical about that. One thing about the stage is it's very horizontally wide. It's quite tall. Not the tallest in the world, but quite tall.
Does this bracket need to get updated?
Yeah, that's the one from last week. Oh, and he gets the up air rest. Nice. So that's a nice little trick. And unfortunately, the DI from CoolJamz was such that he died off the top. And really, optimally, you want to die off the side so that you come back faster. When you come back faster from that situation, you're then able to punish Jigglypuff for resting you. But if you get a star KO, which is what we refer to that animation as, then unfortunately, you do end up... Oh! And they up throw 9.
Sorry, I just got to double check.
Up throw 9 just to straight up even things. So he's still in it. In fact, he's evened it out really well. So good stuff to CoolJamz. RNG is with him. Praise be RNGesus. Still, really nice package from Alejandro. It doesn't look like he's that phased like he was in that first game. And if you are going to get 9'd, it's better that it happens on that first stock than it does on that last stock or second to last stock. really, really tense third game here. I know for a fact that both players really want this. This is a winners round 2 match, and those, I mean, that changes your bracket outcome so much. If you get sent to losers early, it's such a slog. It takes so long. But Alejandro in a pretty good spot. He just gets straight up called out on the nair.
What? Ask Connor. I don't know. I have no control over. I don't know what's going on. Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
I'm streaming instead of Apple. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Hey, we did it!
Yeah, that one's the tricky one. Good old Nightbot.
We did it. Good job, Chad.
Oh, that's rough. Alejandro's a little bit upset about that, but I hope he can pull it back in. He's still in this for sure. Okay, nice. Good crouch cancel forward smash. But now here we go. Last game, last stock. A real sense of urgency right now. Both players need to slow this down. Really think about what they're doing. Oh, that's only a 7. So that means it's gonna be. Oh no! I'll throw 9.
Fuck that. 3 nines? Come on. That's so much bullshit. That's 3 stocks. Oh my god, you only got 5 stocks. You only took 5 stocks from me. That's bullshit.
No, hold on.
I'm just gonna let him speak.